Alright, in this lesson we're going to talk about a good plan to solve word problems. Before we do that, it's going to be helpful for you to know some formulas so you can solve word problems on your homework tomorrow. So go ahead and write these 4 formulas down. Go ahead and push pause, write it all down. When you come back, I'm going to let you know what the letters stand for. Alright, so temperature. Celsius equals 5 nines times the quantity, Fahrenheit minus 32. So you're converting between Celsius and Fahrenheit. That's what C and EF mean. Distance traveled. Distance equals rate times time. I would be writing this down if I were you. D is distance, R is rate, T is time. Simple interest. Interest equals principal times rate times time. Interest equals principal times rate times time. Profit. Profit equals income minus expenses. Profit equals income minus expenses. Okay, that'll be useful for your homework. Back to solving word problems. There's 4 steps when solving word problems. Your first step is to read and understand the problem. Read the problem carefully. Identify what you know and what you want to find out. Step 2 is to make a plan. Decide on an approach to solving the problem. Step 3 is to solve the problem. Carry out your plan. Try a new approach if the first one isn't successful. And step 4 is to look back. Check your work. Once you obtain an answer, check that is a reasonable answer. Okay, so we have 2 word problems to work on together. This first one. A builder lays sod on the lawns of new homes. The installed cost for sod is 38 cents per square foot. What is the cost of installing sod on a rectangular lawn that is 32 feet long and 18 feet wide? So maybe it'll help you understand this problem if I make a diagram. I have a rectangular lawn, maybe it's just the backyard. It's 32 feet long and 18 feet wide. This problem also tells me that it costs 38 cents per foot. Per square foot. Okay. So this looks like a 2-step problem. Here's my plan. My plan is to find the area of the lawn and whatever that is to multiply the cost per square foot. 2 steps. So let's carry out that plan. First, let's find the area of the lawn. Area is length times width for a rectangle, or base times height. Okay, and you can put that right into your calculator. I already solved that for you. 576 feet. Okay, our problem told us that each square foot costs 38 cents. Okay, so if I know there's 576 square feet, I'm going to multiply that by 38 cents. Times 38 cents is $218.88. Okay, I'm going to check to make sure my answer is reasonable. Go back to the original problem. A builder lays sod on the lawns of a new homes. The installed cost for sod is 38 cents per foot. What is the cost for installing sod on a rectangular lawn that is 32 feet long, 18 feet wide? Okay, I think it's pretty reasonable that 32 times 18 is 576. I know 30 times 18, or 30 times 20 is about 600, so that sounds about right. And then we did 576 times 38. Well, if I did 576 times 1, it'd be less than 576, so I think this is a pretty reasonable cost. Alright, last problem, right? You have $50 to spend on a new bike that costs $210. Each week you save $10. How many weeks will it take to save for a bike? Okay, so I know that I want to buy a brand new bike for $210. New bike. Okay, but I already have $50. Woohoo, my allowance money. I have $50 currently. Each week, I'm saving $10 as well. We need to see how long it's going to take me to get this bike. So this also looks like a 2-step problem. Here's my plan. I'm going to subtract my allowance, the money that I already have, from the total bike cost. That way I know how much more money I need to get. Then I'm going to divide it by $10 because problem and make sure that's what they were asking for. Maybe you're not sure what to label it, so you reread the problem as well. You have $50 to spend on a new bike that